think it's going to work.
Oh, now it's streaming.
Oh,
All right, we are live. Hello, everybody. Welcome to a
hello.
hello. Welcome to either a late brunch or early brunch, depending on what part of the world you're in today. We have two very special guests today. We have 2018 Boston Marathon winner Yuki Kawauchi. Hello. Yay.
Hi, hello. Yes.
And we have almost 100-time Boston qualifier Yoshiko Joe, who is a Boston buddy and local to Philadelphia. Hello.
Yay, hello, konnichiwa.
So we're going to start out with Yoshiko for a little bit, because you are an extremely experienced runner. Like I said, you've almost got 100 BQs. This Boston was going to be your 100th Boston qualifier, but obviously things have changed a little bit. You're like 97, 98. Yeah, you run like a marathon every other week. But you wanted to talk about a little bit about your summer, right? And
Yeah, so I like to, give me 1 minute. So I like to talk about my current situation. So I have a PowerPoint. So let me share with you. So hold on. Oh, here. So it's something about me. So like Boston Marathon, this is Boston Buddy. So I have qualified Boston Marathon for 96 times. So 2019, I got 3 men's BQ. And then 2020 will be 16th Boston in a row. So I'm 100 mile as well. So how I am spending my running time right now. This is me and Yuki's mom.
That was last year before the marathon, right?
Last year. So since I ran marathon, I ran 17 BQs last year itself. So I just couldn't stop all of a sudden in March. So I had to come up with something. So I went to college track, then looped 400-yard track for many times, twice. And then after the track closed, I went to some dorm and then run around the dorm a lot. So that's what I've been doing. One of the extreme thing was, so like I'm Yoshiko Joe, so people call me Yojo solo loop marathon. So I have done 5. So every Saturday I run a loop marathon. So like this is 2 weeks ago, April 18th. So of course I did it by myself. And then I went to campus. There is a dorm. So 0.2 miles, which is 320 meters, and then 131 loops. And then I made 917 turns. So it drove me crazy, but I felt so good.
Did you get a moly mile in though?
So like my next project during this pandemic is 100 plus weekly mileage. So this is the end of March. So I did 100 miles, 160 kilo from Monday to Sunday. Next week was my easy week, so just 90 miles. Third week was my 100 miles. And then fourth week was my easy week, so 77 miles. And then last week I ran 102 miles. So like, I don't have any race. And then I live in Pennsylvania. We can go out with, social distance and now with a mask. So like, I just go out to keep myself sane. I don't know if I'm insane or sane, but this makes me good.
Sounds like we have a challenge for the month of May. You have to run 100 miles per week.
And also one more thing I'm interested in right now is GPS art or GPS doodling run. So I wanted to draw a cat
Oh, cat.
But I couldn't do it well. And then second part, so like I wanted to draw a bottom. There is a tail and then shoulder and then bottom. So today I completed the entire
There you
cat.
go.
Yeah, meow. So so even though there is no race, there is no Boston marathons, there is a way to enjoy ourselves. So that's what I wanted to open as a kind of open up band, warm up band.
Right.
So it was my small
were the-
presentation.
You were the opening act.
Okay,
That's
that's
great.
it.
Thank you for sharing that. So, Yuki, how are you doing these days in the time of social distancing?
この後の社会的距離の中、どういうふうにお過ごしですか？
そうですね。基本的には、はい、ランニングの時には、だいたい2メートルは空けるようにしながら走っていて、主に広い川沿いの道を最近はよく走っています。ただ、その広い川の道に行くまでには、2メートルが確保しづらいところももちろんありますので、その時にはマスクをつけて走っています。
So, like right now, in Japan, the same guidance, they have to have 2 meters, which is 6 feet to each other. So he goes to by the river, and then it's more spacious. However, before he gets to the river, it might be difficult to have social distance. Then he puts mask on it.
Okay, great. And then about how many miles per week are you training right now?
だいたい1週間に何キロぐらい走られてますかって質問です。
そう、多分ジョーさんと変わらないぐらいの距離だと思いますね。100マイル、160キロぐらいかなというふうに思います。
はい。内容が全然違いますけどね。
いえ。同じような感じですよ、今は。はい。
I'm sorry, I'm speaking Japanese. So like about 100 miles per week. So he's so kind to say, oh, it's similar to Yoshiko. I said, but like the speed is so different. But anyway, about 100 miles.
That's great. That's a lot more than me.
私より多いですよって。
いや。
I have to step up my game.
もうこれから頑張りますって。
はい。
So one thing that we always ask Boston buddies to do is an intro video. And during the intro video, we just ask, what made you start running? How old were you when you started, and why did you start running?
ちょっとhold on. So what was the first question? How?
It was basically what made you start running? How old were you? And what was the reason behind it? Yeah.
このボストンバディーズのビデオでいつも聞いていることですけれども、ちょっと自己紹介的なもので、どういうふうにマラソンを始められたんですかという質問です。
はい。もともとは6歳の時に両親に大会に申し込まれて、でその大会が1500メートルだったんですけれど、その大会で5番ぐらいに入ったので、それでその日から毎日タイムトライアルをするようになりました。
はい。It was when he was 6 years old, so his parents took him to it's about a mile, 1500 meter race event, and he placed 5th.
Okay.
And ever since he started running every day.
Every day. Wow. Okay. Great. And then did you run in high school and college?
高校や大学でも走られましたか？
そうですね。その6歳からの6年間、日本の小学校の時には毎日タイムトライアルだったんですけれど、中学校、高校、大学は部活、陸上のクラブに、部活に入りましたので、それからは専門的な練習を徐々にするようになりました。
what was it? So like he started running 6 years old, and then so during his elementary school days, he ran time trial every day.
Okay.
Then in his junior high school and high school, he joined the track team. So like he started training more systematically.
Gotcha. Okay. And then 2009 was the first year you ran the marathon, and it was 2:19:26. So a sub 2:20 in the first marathon. Did you have a coach at the time, or and what was your training like for your first marathon?
で、2009年のデビュー戦で2時間19分26秒ということでしたけども、
はい。
コーチがいらっしゃいましたか？で、どういうふうなトレーニングをなさったのかということです。
はい。その時は私は学習院大学の4年生でしたので、学習院の、監督に練習メニューを作ってもらって挑戦しました。
So it was when he was senior at college, 学習院 University in Japan. So he just followed his coach's training menu.
Okay, so he used his coach at college. Okay, and did you expect to do so well in your first marathon?
デビュー戦でそんなに素晴らしい成績だったことは期待してらっしゃったんですか？
いえ、デビュー戦は私は当時の東京マラソンの、クオリティタイムであるエリート部門ですねのクオリティタイムである2時間27分を切る予定で走っていまして、27キロまでは監督の言う通り我慢して走っていたんですけれど、最後の15キロが追い風になったので行ってみようと思って飛ばしたら速くて、でなので最初のハーフは1時間12分かかったんですけれど、後半のハーフは1時間7分で帰ってきて2時間19分だったので、すごく楽しい 42.195 キロでした。
わかりました。So he wanted to run, his goal was 2:27 to qualify for Tokyo Marathon.
Okay.
And then he followed his coach's advice until 27 kilo, which is miles
17.
so bad at math. So anyway, 27 kilo. And then, but he was just followed his coach's advice, was very patient. But at the last 15K, that it was a tailwind. So he started feeling good. So he he ditched his coach's advice, then ran with his passion. So his first half was 1 hour and 12. And the second half is 1 hour and 7 minutes at the debut marathon. So it made his race as 2 hours and 19.
Wow, that's incredible. And then you ran your first 3 Tokyo marathons. You finished 13th, 4th, and then 3rd. But you still kept your full-time job and chose to remain amateur status. How did you fit in all the training and hold a regular job? And did you fall asleep at work a lot?
これ質問の4番で最初の3つの東京マラソンで13位、4位、3位だったんですが、フルタイムの仕事を続けながらアマチュアステータスを維持することを選択なさいました。で、トレーニングを通常の仕事にどのように取り入れましたかっていうのと、仕事中に寝ちゃったことがありますかっていう質問です。
はい。ですね。で、まず一つ訂正したいのがあって、最初の東京マラソンは13位でなくて18位です。
18位。
だから18位、4位、3位ということです。
はい。
はい。で、仕事は仕事、練習は練習という形で、練習をやるときには練習に集中して、仕事をやるときには仕事に集中してという形で、仕事に練習を取り入れるということはなくて、私の場合には夜間高校、ナイトパートの、高校の事務職員をやっていましたので、午前中に練習をして、昼から仕事という、そういう生活をしていました。ですので、もちろん眠くなる時もあったんですけれど、そこはコーヒーをたくさん飲んで、寝ないようにはもちろんしていました。
わかりました。So he wants to correct the data. He ran Tokyo Marathon not the first one was not like 13th, but 18th.
Okay.
And then he had two, he set his mind two different things. So work is work, and then training is training. So it didn't mix up. And then when he was working, he just focused on what he needed to do at work. And then when he was on training, he just focused on training. So like, just separated it. And then his job was an administrative job at the night, how do you say, night high school?
Okay.
For night high school, which starts at 何時に始まるんでしたっけ？
午後の1時ですね。1オクロック。
1時から。で、学生さんは
学生さんは5時ぐらいにやってきて、で、私の仕事自体は9時から10時ぐらいまでという形です。
わかりました。So like those high school students comes around 5 p.m. So but Yuki's work starts at 1 early in the afternoon. So in the morning he runs, and in the afternoon he works. So like there was time he started feeling kind of tired, but he chugged lots of coffee, caffeine, so he survived.
Okay. And do you miss it at all?
高校の仕事を何かこう懐かしいなとか、そういうふうに今感じられることありますか？
そうですね。もちろん懐かしい仕事もありますし、最後の3年間にやった学校の100年記念誌を作る作業というのは、すごく思い出深いものがありますけれど、ただその100年記念誌をきれいに完成させて、私は公務員の仕事を辞めたので、そうした意味では悔いみたいなものは残ってなくて、今は思い出だけが残ってます。
Okay. So like his last 3 years he engaged into the, how do you say, like 100 years old memorial book. How do you say it? Like 100 years old. I mean, it's
century book.
Century book, is it? So like it's his high school founded 100 years ago. So like at the 100, they had a kind of memorial, kind of the.
Okay, it was an anniversary.
Anniversary book. Thank you. So anniversary book. So that was his last job, and he did complete it. So he was very happy about it.
Okay, that's great. And then 2012. Hopefully I have this correct. 2012, you won your first marathon, the Kasumigara Marathon. Hopefully I'm saying that right. And then how did it feel to finally break the tape?
2012年に霞ヶ浦マラソンで優勝なさった時、テープ切るのはどんな気持ちでしたか？
はい、実は霞ヶ浦マラソンは私の練習の仲間と、あと弟のペースメーカーとして出場した大会で、40キロまではペースメーカーとして引っ張っていたんですけれど、そこで友達も弟もだいぶ離れてしまって、もう追いつけそうにないような状況だったので、自分のために最後の 2.15 キロを走ろうということで、最後の 2.15 キロを、今100回以上走った私の中でも一番速いタイムである6分9秒で走ったので、もう勢いよくぐわっと駆け抜けたという形で、なんというか、その6分9秒駆け抜けたっていう、なんかそのスピード感が多かったので、優勝した喜びというよりは、なんていうかもうスピードで走ったと。今でもその6分9秒っていうのはだいぶ速く走ったなというふうに思ってます。
面白いね。いいですね。So, he participated at Kasumigaura Marathon as a pacemaker for his teammate and his own brother. And then he was with them up to 40 kilo, which was like 25 miles.
Right.
But, they didn't keep up his pace. So like he decided to run as fast as possible for the last mile, which is more like he says 2.195 kilo. So little more than a mile, 1.2 miles or so.
Right.
And then he ran it at 6:09.
For almost the 2.1.
A little over a
Yeah.
mile. He ran
Yeah.
609. Little over means like 1.2 miles or so. He ran
So-
609 pace. So like he was very, very happy with the speed. So like he was first, but he was so happy about his last mile. His speed with that last mile.
So
So
he ran a Moley mile before Tim Moley.
なんかこの間のアメリカの、
はい
何ですか、代表になったモーリーさんの、
はい
が最後のマイルが早かったからモーリーマイルって言われてるんですけど、君が
はい
元祖だねって。
いやいやいやいや。
So then, I mean, you won a bunch of marathons in between 2012, 2018, but just before Boston in 2018, you ran a New Year's Day marathon in Massachusetts, and the weather was horrific. But you were the only finisher, and you won, obviously, but you still ran in under 2 hours and 20 minutes. You ran a really good race. Can you talk about the conditions that day?
その頃2018年のマーシュフィールド・ロード・ランナーズ・ニューイヤース・デイ・マラソンで 2時間18分59秒で、その日のクレイジーなそのコース、コンディションとレースについてちょっとお話ししてくださいませんかってことです。
はい、そうですね、私も本当にマーシュフィールドがそういう天気になると思わなかったんですけれど、あの時多分皆さん、アメリカの皆さんは覚えていらっしゃると思うんですけれど、すごい大寒波が来ていて、シカゴも空港は雪で大変でしたし、ボストンに着いてからももうとんでもない気温だったんですけれど、そうした中でマーシュフィールドの日はマイナス18度という気温で、でも空は晴れていて、ただ風が強かったので、すごく大変な部分があって、普通のマラソンですと、ウォーミングアップをすると体がどんどん動くようになるんですけれど、マーシュフィールドの時には、ウォーミングアップをしても体が温まらなくて、すごく大変でした。特にマイナス18度でも汗はかくんですね。で汗はかくんですけれど、向かい風になると、冷たい風によって汗が凍るんですね。で汗が凍ると、その汗で耳の先が冷たくなったり、鼻の頭が冷たくなったりして耐えられないので、私はなんというかかぶって走っていたので、防寒の帽子みたいなものを、なのでそれで口を覆うんですけれど、追い風になるとまた暑くなってきて外すというような形で、そのマイナスの中でもそういう変化があって、そしてただ走ってるうちにマイナス18度からマイナス13度まで気温が上がってきたので、最初のハーフよりも最後のハーフの方が早いタイムで帰ってこれて、ネガティブスプリットで走ったので、なんとか2時間19分をちょっとだけ切れたというようなレースでした。
はい、ありがとうございます。So, first of all, he didn't know about the weather would be that harsh that day, but it was polar buttocks was hitting that area that weekend. And then Chicago, when he transit his flight at Chicago, he had some kind of bad feeling about the weather because the weather was so bad. And then it was minus 18 centigrade. So I'm sorry, Celsius.
Celsius.
So and then but it was clear day, and then but the wind was strong. So usually, in that cold day, if he warms up, the body temperature, he can warm up his body as well. But that specific day, like even though he does warm up, still so cold. Then, but even if the temperature is like minus 18 Celsius, he still sweats.
Right.
Then, if it's the headwind, those sweat gets icy, frozen.
Right.
Then,
you have ice on your eyebrows.
Yeah. Then like the end of, edge of the ear was so cold. Tip of nose was so cold. So he bundled up. But if it's a tailwind, no, I'm sorry. So if it's a tailwind, everything comes from back. So like, he took off his bundles. But
Right.
if it's headwind, it's cold again. So it's like back and forth like that. And then, but that starting temperature is minus 18 Celsius, but it warms up to minus 13. So, so his second half was, as the temperature goes up, his second half was faster. So he ran negative half, negative spirit. Then ended up running just a little bit under 219 that day.
Yep. That's amazing. Now, do you think that prepared you well for Boston that year?
それはボストンの優勝に役に立つって聞いてないな。準備になりましたか？
そうですね。マーシュフィールドの前後にはボストンのコースも下見できましたし、またそのマイナス18度を経験していたので、ボストンの寒さはむしろ私にとっては心地よかったので、そう考えると本当に私もまた、今度は普通のコンディションの時にマーシュフィールドの皆さんにお礼をしに行きたいので、ボストンまでは自分のお金で行きますので、誰かボストンまで車で迎えに来てくれないかなっていうふうに思います。
はい、OK. So when he ran the Marshfield, he also checked the Boston Marathon course as well. So it did help him to prepare for the race. And then since it was minus 18 Celsius, it was too cold. So he does want to come back when the temperature is normal.
Okay.
And then, but like, hold on. So since the weather was minus 18 Celsius at Marshfield, so Boston's weather was, for him, it was so pleasant. That's what he said. And he does want to go back to Marshfield. So he wants to show his gratitude, appreciation, because it did help him to, win the Boston. So he will go to Boston by himself. So he wants somebody to pick him up at the Logan Airport to the race site.
I think we can find some volunteers. I'll make the trip.
ビンさんがやってくれるそうですよ。
So then, so you ran a marathon. I mean, it's unusual to have a runner do so well and run so many marathons so close together. You ran that marathon, and then you ended up running Boston 3.5 months later, and obviously you won it. Do you think that running so many marathons is an advantage for you?
すっごいたくさんマラソン走ってらっしゃるんですけれども、もうめちゃくちゃ走ってらっしゃるんですけども、それは速いマラソンを走る。Did you ask about the prepare for the Boston, Vince?
Yes.
Okay. たくさんマラソン走ることがボストンマラソンの準備に手助けになったでしょうかっていう質問です。
そうですね。いろんな意味で手助けになっていて、まず私は当時は仕事をしながらアマチュアランナーでやっていましたので、そういうたくさんのレースに出ることによって質も量も高いトレーニングができていましたし、またたくさんのレースに出ることで雨のコンディションもあれば、マーシュフィールドのような寒いコンディション、そしてボストンのように最初から飛ばすレース、またペースメーカーがいないレース、坂道のレースという形で、そのボストンで経験したような内容を部分なんですけれど、いろんな大会で経験していて、そのいろんな大会の経験というものの全てを集約して発揮できたのが2018年のボストンマラソンの勝利につながったのかなというふうに思っています。
はい、ありがとうございます。So, he ran lots of marathons. Then he works as a full time, and he worked, and then he was amateur runner. So he used running races as his training. Then, so like so he can run like in the rainy day and cold day, or like he can just start, start very fast, like what
Okay.
he did in Boston, and also rolling hill courses, or race has pacemaker or not. So he used those experience from from this race, that race, bit of a lot of races. Then he, I don't know how to say, it's collaborated his experience to Boston. That's how
Right.
he could prepare to run the race.
Right. Well, he was ready.
もうバッチリ、準備バッチリでしたね。
Yeah.
So the morning of the race, with the weather being so bad, did your strategy for running that day change? Because it seemed like you would go out in front of the pack, then they would catch you, then you would go out and they would catch you, and then Karui went out and then you caught him. Was that your strategy, to try and keep ahead of the pack and then let them catch you, or how did your race strategy change during the race?
そのレースの日の、戦略についての質問なんです。それで、レースの日に、すごく天気が悪いことに気がつくっていうか、レースの日に分かった。それで、最初からグループ飛び出して走っていったっていうのは戦略の一つだったんですかっていう質問です。
そうですね。もともとやはりタイム的には私は10番以下の選手でしたので、ボストンにはチャレンジャーというような、そういう気持ちもありましたので、どういう戦略でいくかなというのはボストンに行くまではあまり決めていなかったのですが、ただボストンに入ってから日に日に天気予報で寒くなって雨が降るらしいということが分かってきて、で見るたびにどんどん天気が私が好きなそういう天気になっていったので、このレースだったら最初から飛び出せるかもしれないというふうに思っていて、ただ気になっていたのが新聞記事など事前のインタビューを読んでいると、ラップ選手が私は寒いポートランドで練習をしてきたから寒いのは得意だというようなコメントを残していて、得意な人がいるとその最初から飛び出す戦略というのが、通用しないかもしれないというような心配はあったのですが、スタートラインに立った時にラップ選手が頭からかぶる、私がマーシュフィールドでやったような格好をしているのを見て、こういう格好をするっていうことはサムさん得意じゃないなというふうに思って、もう自分の思った通りの走りで飛び出したという。だからあの時のボストンの映像を見てもらえば分かるんですけれど、他の人は帽子をかぶったり上にウィンドブレーカーを着てるんですけれど、私はランシャツランパンとアームウォーマーと帽子だけでしたので、他の選手よりも軽装備、つまりサムさんに自信があったということはその写真からも分かってもらえるのかなと思います。
If you got all that, I'm going to be impressed.
Hold on. Where is it? Well, I made a note, but okay. Okay, it's okay. So the race day, he knew that his time ranking was not even on top 10. Right. So he wanted to run Boston as a challenger.
Okay.
Then he had no strategy until he got to Boston that time.
Okay.
But he checked the weather every time. Every time he checked the weather, it got worse and worse and worse.
Yep.
And he was very happy. So he decided to, lead the pack from the beginning. It was his strategy on the race day. And then, but the one concern was Rapp, the runner.
Galen Rupp?
Yeah.
Yep.
So Rapp, he was saying that, I'm good at, I like cold weather, or I like, I'm good at running cold weather, those kind of things. He saw that, comment. So if somebody is saying somebody is confident about the cold weather, it's gonna, mess up his plan. So he was kind of, was sure. I mean, he wasn't so, not confident, but comfortable about it.
Right.
But on the race day, when he was at the start line, he saw Rapp was bundling up,
Yep.
like he did at Marsfield. And he was like, if Rap said, he was confident about the weather, cold weather, but actually he's not. That's what he, observed.
Right.
And then, like, as we already saw Yuki, who was wearing just tank top and an arm warmer and then shorts. It means he knew what he was doing.
Right.
He knew he was good at, he was confident about the weather. So he was ready to run in cold weather.
Compared to the New Year's Day race, this was warm.
お正月のレースに比べたらあったかいもんねって。
そうですね。Yes.
So, at what point in the race did you think you were going to win, or did you know you were going to win?
レースのどのぐらいで勝てるなって思ったかってことです。
いや本当にもう最後の最後まで勝てるなというふうには思っていなくて、そもそもその追い抜かした時にも本当に追い抜かしたのかどうかも信頼できないぐらいな状況でしたので、なので女子の選手を追い抜かしたのか本当に追い抜かしたのかっていうのが分からないぐらい、結局私がそのトップに出たところにはその女子の選手がかなり前から落ちてきていて、そういう選手と同じようなペースで桐生選手も走っていたので、なのでちょっと分からない部分があって、で本当にその自分がトップを走っているというふうに思ったのは、最後の300メートルで係員が右に行けというふうに言った時であって、で係員が右に行けというのはテクニカルミーティングで優勝者は右、それ以外は左というふうに、言われていたので、それでなんとか分かったというような形でしたけれど、ただまた追い抜かされるかもしれないというのがありましたので、本当にゴールテープを切る瞬間までは勝てるという自信は全くなかったです。でゴールテープを切った瞬間には勝ったんだなっていう、そういうなんというか夢の中で夢を見ているような不思議な気持ちになりました。
Okay, ありがとうございます。So he didn't know that until the last 300 meters, until the last moment that he was winning.
Okay, Boylston Street.
Yeah, and then when he passed the top runner, right? I mean when he passed the top runner, but he wasn't sure if he was passing the top runner or even he wasn't sure it was women's runner. Female runner or not. He knew he passed somebody, but he didn't know who he was. Who he or she was, because at that moment there are lots of women's elite runners was kind of there, and also other men's runner who was ahead of him was almost kept a similar pace as those women's runners. So like he just couldn't tell who he was passing.
Okay.
And then, but the last 300 meters, somebody who guides runners said you have to hey, go to right, to right. Then he had an idea that the technical meeting, runners were told that the top runner, winner, champion will finish on the right, and the others will finish on the left. Then he was like, am I going right? Wow. Then, but still he wasn't sure because somebody might pass him. So he ran and ran and ran. And then when he finished across the finish line, then he knew that I won. Oh, I did it. But he felt like he was still dreaming not still. At that time, he saw he was dreaming in the dream.
Right. Well, it's a dream come true, I'll say that.
夢は叶うんですね。
So we have a question from the audience from Mike Garcia wants to know, kind of his question. He wants to know what you had for breakfast that day.
視聴者からの質問コーナーが始まりました。それでマイク・ガルシアさんがレースの日は何を食べましたかってことなんですけど。
レースの日は私はいつももう最近は、クロワッサンとかデニッシュとかチョコデニッシュとかあとバナナあとスポーツのああいうゼリーぐらい ですかね、多分。はい。基本的にそういう食事で、私はレースの日の朝よりも、レースの日の前の夜にカレーを食べるという、そちらの方が重要なので、そちらがメインなので、レースの日は、はい、多分皆さんよりもむしろ、量は多いかもしれないですけど、種類は少ないのかなというふうに思います。
はい、ありがとうございます。So, on the race morning, he did his usual, which is, I can't pronounce it well, croissant,
Yes.
croissant,
Mhm.
and then also chocolate Danish,
Oh yeah, nice.
and then banana, and then
Okay.
sports gels. That's his usual breakfast. So like he's okay with the breakfast, but his important meal is the night before the race, which is curry rice, Japanese style curry rice.
All right. I gotta write this down. I'm gonna try
Yeah.
that.
And also I wanna, tell people that Yuki had curry rice at Itadaki, Boston.
Yeah.
That's the name of the restaurant. So, if you go to Itadaki, you will see Yuki's big picture and there's a Yuki sheet. So if you go to Boston, please go to Itadaki Japanese restaurant.
That's the secret. Now, you've run 5 of the majors, I believe, and London. I think London's the only major you haven't run yet. You plan on running London anytime soon?
5メジャーズの中で、5? 6ですよね。
はい、
わかった、
6
ごめんなさい。6メジャーズの中で5つ走りましたねっていうことで、
はい、
で、ロンドンがまだですけれども、走られるご予定はありますか？
そうですね、もちろんロンドン走りたいというふうには思うんですけれど、ただ、ボストンで優勝してから、ボストンがとても暖かく迎えてくれるので、ボストンとロンドンの日にちが、近い。もちろん私は両方出ることは肉体的には可能ですけれど、ただ、レースディレクターとかが許してくれないと思いますので、そうなると、ボストンから招待してもらう限りは、ロンドンには挑戦できないと思いますし、私がロンドン挑戦するときには、6メジャーがもしかしたら10メジャーとか20メジャーとかに増えてるのかなっていうふうに思ってます。
ありがとうございます。So, London and Boston are, close to each other.
Yep, 1 week.
Right, 1 week. So, like, physically, of course he can, but he says, of course I can, but since Boston Marathon is welcoming him all the time, so warm, in a warm way, so he does want to, run Boston.
Right.
Since he's a elite and invited invitational runner, it's not good to go to both races. Means it's kind of not at his best condition. So yeah, so like he wants to and he thinks he knows he can do it, but he kind of reserving himself. Then but like sometimes in the future he does want to run Boston. However, not Boston, London. However, by the time he runs London as the last final race for 6 majors, it can be 10 majors or 20 majors. They may add more races. So that's what he's saying.
Right. Yeah, it would be great if 1 year you did all 6 in 1 year. You would win the challenge.
1年で全部どうぞってことです。
はい、車椅子の選手はやってますので、車椅子の選手はできるんだから私だって本当はできると思います。
So wheelchair athletes, they are doing it. So like he wants to also do it too.
My money's on you.
お金かけますって。
So we have a race coming up this weekend, May 3rd. So we have a race between 2 of our members, but they're inviting everybody else to come join them virtually. It's only a 5K, but we've got 72-year-old Gene Dykes. He's going to be racing 30-year-old Emily Morley. Gene Dykes is the world record holder for the 70-year-old age group. He just ran a 2:54 marathon at 70 years old. So he's challenged Emily Morley, and their goal is to run a sub 19-minute 5K. So whoever beats their PR is the winner, basically. So they wanted to invite you to do that race with them virtually as well. We've got a bunch of people that are going to be running it virtually, but we'd love to have you join them and see if you can run it in under 19 minutes.
この質問は今度の土曜日5月3日に、72歳の世界記録保持者のジーン・ダイクスさんが、30歳ピチピチのエミリー・モーリーさんに5キロに挑戦なさるんですね。で、ジーンさん70歳で2時間54分のマラソン走られて、ぜひ川内さんにも来てほしいなって彼は言っているんですけど、来てほしいなってすみません、バーチャルです。
はい。まあそうですね、本当はそういうすごく楽しい試みだなというふうに思いますし、どちらが勝つのかすごく興味がある部分はあるんですけれど、ただ今日本は5月6日までは緊急事態宣言ということで、基本的には外出は自粛ということが求められていますので、その健康のためのランニングはやってよくても、なかなかバーチャルレースとなってしまうと、ちょっと難しいのかなと思って残念ですが、ちょっと参加は難しいというふうに思います。
はい、わかりました。So he is very impressed about the idea. It's so exciting and so fun. However, until May 6th, Japan declared state of emergency to the entire country. So it's okay to just light exercise, but it's racing is not the good idea, good timing to do it. So
do it in your living room. Just run in circles.
リビングルームでいかがですかって。
言いましたね。フランスでベランダでマラソンした。はい。
We have another question from the audience here. So Russell Joseph wants to know if you drink beer.
視聴者さんからの質問ナンバー2です。ラッセル、ナンバー2ですね。ラッセル・ジョーンズさんがビールは飲みますか、ってことです。
普段はほとんど飲まないんですけれど、ただそのレースが終わった後に皆さんと交流をするときなどには、はい、飲みます。
So usually he does not drink beer. However, after post-race event, post-marathon event, he eats with other, ordinary people like us. Then he does drink beer for socializing.
All right. Well, we're inviting you to the Cheeky Monkey after Boston this year. You can join us for a beer or two.
ぜひ私たちの打ち上げにも来てねって。
そうですね。エリートの方を抜け出しちょっと参加したいですね。
so he can escape from the elite party to come to Cheeky Monkey.
We're much more fun.
うちらの方が楽しいよ。
そんな気がします。
He says, I know it.
Now, do you stay in touch with Desi, or did you form a relationship with Desi since you both won in such a tough year?
2018年の優勝者のデジーさんと時々話したりするんですか、ってことです。
なかなかやっぱりチャンスはないですけれど、ただ去年のボストンに行った時など、他のレースだった時にはお話をさせていただく時ももちろんあります。
So like he doesn't have much chance because he's in Japan right now. But if he sees her, like last year's Boston, he does talk to her.
Okay, great. Put in a good word for us. We're trying to get her on this show.
ぜひこのショーにも出てほしいので、口添えくださいってことです。
So, I don't have any other questions. Yoshiko, do you have anything that you wanted to ask, or?
Not really, because he told us everything, I think.
Right. No, this was great. I really appreciate your time. We're all rooting for you this year. It's going to probably be a hot year rather than cold, since it's so warm. So get your hot weather training in.
ショーに出てくださってありがとうございます。で、秋のレースすごい暑いよって、なので夏にもう灼熱トレーニングを続けていらっしゃってください。
はい、やりすぎると体調を崩してしまいますので、今は健康と安全第一、セーフが一番だと思いますね。
So he doesn't want to overtrain, and right now, the priority is being healthy and being safe.
Right. We have 20 weeks, plenty of time.
20週あります。
Thank Yoshiko. I can't thank you enough for this. This was great.
Yeah.
Thank you so much. You are a great guest. I loved having you. Hopefully you can join us again sometime. But stay safe and be well. And hopefully we get to see you in Boston in September.
9月に会いましょう。
See you again.
Bye bye.
バイバーイ。
バイバイ。